What y'all got on special? Can you give me something
Hey,
sweet?
bartender, how much for a shot,
Can I
man?
get a sour on the right of it?
Do you got a blue motorcycle? Sex on the rocks.
Welcome to Sex on the Rocks podcast. It's your guy Quentin Quasi, your girlfriend favorite bartender, and I am here, of course, with none other than
Someone who's tired. Let's go.
That's terrible. See, y'all, she's not giving us no type of energy.
Oh, I had all the energy in the world. So this motherfucker over here want to take fucking tests online and Google shit and exams and love languages and all that shit. I'm like, yo, you should have had all this shit situated before I got here. But I digress.
Look, I was tired.
Sleep.
I'm
tired too.
Right, so we tired. We two tired motherfuckers coming off of this long St. Patrick's Day weekend.
Oh my gosh. Where is the Leprechaun? Does he give rest? Does he give sleep?
No, he gives gold.
Like, but you can't, like, I can't spend gold. I mean, where am I going to take gold to spend it? Ireland?
I mean, you can spend gold anywhere, bro. You can take gold to the bank.
I can't go to Walmart and pay for my loaf of bread with some goddamn gold.
But you can go to the bank.
My bank?
Any bank.
Bank of America?
They will take gold, nigga.
I got to research that because I don't know how true that is.
I don't know how true it is.
Yeah,
but I
exactly.
think somebody will take gold.
Whatever. I got to ask somebody Irish. We got more Irish people in America than we do in Ireland.
What?
You know that? Yeah.
Because
online.
Ireland's so small.
Statistically, but I hear it's a beautiful place. But anyway, yes, St. Patty's Day. Well, today is technically St. Patrick's Day.
Today is,
Sunday.
no, today is not St. Patrick's Day because this comes out on Tuesday, so Sunday was St. Patrick's Day.
Okay, well, the day we are recording is on a Sunday, and it's St. Patrick's Day, but of course we celebrate over the weekend because we like to do what? Get drunk. Okay, so.
Well, no, today technically is the 17th, so.
Yeah.
But the day this comes out, it was Tuesday.
It doesn't matter when it come out. I'm talking about when we record it.
Okay, all right, whatever. Yes.
Oh my gosh, confused, dazed, and confused. Okay, so Saturday is when everyone pretty much celebrated it, and we celebrated by doing what?
What's up, y'all? Before we get the show started today, I gotta shout out one of our sponsors, because with so much content whizzing around out there, there's only one storytelling platform that keeps you calm, stay informed, and inspired, and that's Flipboard. Flipboard curates the world's stories so you can be smarter in your work, life, and play. Choose from thousands of topics to personalize your Flipboard and get the latest stories from the best publishers and experts, delivered straight to you 24/7. When you see the stories that you want to save or share, tap the plus button and add them to your private or public collections. It's that simple. Used by millions of people every day. Flipboard is how people move themselves and the world forward. Get started today at flipboard.com.
Drinking.
Who is
Getting
we?
drunk? We, everybody.
Y'all.
Irish, Europeans.
Look, this is not.
Hispanics, blacks, all of us alike. We all come together and put on our finest green items, act like we know what the holiday is about,
Keyword.
and
act.
we get drunk. That's just what we do.
Keyword act like we know what the fuck is going on. Yes, I love the money aspect of the party. I mean, of this weekend. I love the camaraderie of this weekend because it was pure peaceful. Like, it was a peaceful outing. Like, it was a couple, of course, people drunk. They're going to have disagreements. They're going to step on somebody's shoes. There's going to be a fight here and there.
Oh, much white on white crime.
You was loving that.
Oh, my. Gee, golly whiz.
But, I mean, I just think as black people, like, why the fuck are we celebrating this shit? Y'all don't even celebrate Kwanzaa. Why y'all celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
How would one celebrate Kwanzaa?
Wearing
dashiki, and what else?
Celebrating the 7 principles. Emoja, unity, all of that.
I think some people do that, though.
Some people, but it ain't as big as this shit. As many black people as I saw out yesterday, cuz. Yo, you would have thought Ireland was in Africa. Them motherfuckers out there like they was for Black Panther. All greened out. What the fuck you wearing this green for? Why?
Oh my god!
But I ain't got no problem with it.
I think it's because the other, like the national black holidays per se, it's not like widely celebrated and fun. Like St. Patrick's Day is fun. It's cheesy. You wear green. Every restaurant is celebrating it. And again, you drink. A lot of these African or Black holidays, what have you. Are you drinking? Are you going in parades and dancing around in the streets? Or is restaurants celebrating it? Is other people of different races walking around with African hairdresses or whatever? We would get upset. Exactly. We would be mad as fuck.
They would be upset.
So I don't know. I think it's more, you know how we take things and we don't celebrate it for its context. We just celebrate it for kind of its pagan tradition, because that's shit that we do just in America.
I like that.
I think that we just do that. We just do it that way.
Vocabulary word of the week: pagan. Pagan.
You know, I try. You know what I'm saying?
Go define what pagan is. Yeah, I like that. Okay.
Shout out to me real quick. Give me my Okay.
I just want to touch on that before we dive into the definition or what Google says about St. Patrick's Day. About what you said is the if people did go out and celebrate Black culture or Black heritage like they do everything else, we would get upset with it.
That's true.
Like, I mean, I'll take it to sports real quick. When the boy Jeremy Lin got dreads, he's Asian, and they got so mad that he was doing they called it cultural appropriation. He was like, "Oh, I play basketball. I'm around Black people all the time. Like, it's just a hairstyle." And people were really upset with him for just having dreads. I mean, dreads are dreads, dog. It's when your hair gets tangled up and locks up. I mean,
that's really hard for Asian hair to do, though.
But
I mean,
their
hair is super, super duper straight.
Yeah, but he did it on purpose. If your hair got locked up, he did it on purpose to do that. But I mean, yeah, Black people, they just feel. I feel like they would get mad at anything that if when Black Panther came out and white people started wearing dashikis and shit. How would motherfuckers feel? They would say, "No, you can't do that." Why not? I think that we should all take the.
Oh wow! He really did have dreads.
Yeah,
okay.
I think we should take the initiative that
they look good, but I like Asian men. I'm gonna say they look good on him, but I like Asian men, so I could be biased.
I'd mentioned the man, and now she can't focus.
Sorry,
but
I think does he still play?
Yeah. I can't remember who he plays for, but yeah, he still plays. Yeah, but I think that we should all take what the Middle Eastern or quote unquote Indian people do is they love people to imitate them. If you imitating something that they're doing or doing something they're doing, they love that. They encourage that shit. They're like, oh yeah, we finally. The way they look at it is like we're finally accepted in America. Mm-hmm. But I look at it as, I mean, they are of a certain status to where people will want to imitate them. Of course, whites and Hispanics and anybody, other cultures have always wanted to imitate Blacks, but Blacks don't want people to imitate them because they see it as the negative stuff that, let's say, like the blackface and Sambo characters were. Mm-hmm. I feel like that reminds us too much of those characters. That's why people don't want other cultures to imitate us because they won't do it, I guess, correctly, and it'll be like a caricature of us and things like that.
Yeah, and I also think that just, niggas just feel like we just sensitive. We just don't like that shit. We can't put like our name on it. It's just that we don't like certain motherfuckers and we just don't like certain motherfuckers in our shit. So that's just kind of
I'll say that.
It is what it is. It's not much thought behind it. It's just that we're sensitive and we just don't like that shit. I mean, it is what it is. But I think the unique thing about St. Patty's Day is that it unites everyone. Like so when I worked all day. I worked 2 St. Patrick Day, St. Patty's bar crawls. Mm-hmm. And it was just, different groups. The first group you could tell was like the older folks.
Oh,
so it was like, the people with families and kids. Kids wasn't there.
The
but
people that was out during the parade and shit.
The people who was out during the parade was like, okay, we're going to go to the bar crawl. Then we have to go home, have dinner ready by 6.
The real patrons of the shit. The ones that practice the shit and everything. Not the motherfuckers just want to go drink.
Exactly. So I made so many Shirley Temples. I made so many like just virgin cocktails. It was just like, oh, my wife doesn't drink. and I just want a beer. It's just kind of like, but we're here, in their green. They just wanted to enjoy the festivities and then go home. So that was the first group. And it was just, it was older Black people, in some of those groups there. So it was very different. It brought everybody together. It was fun. I was hoping to hear some sort of Irish music, but I didn't hear none of that. Did you hear that anywhere?
Where the hell was you working that you was thinking that you was about to hear Irish music?
I felt like it was like like on my way there was
I feel like
parade,
maybe the parade and shit, they would have like the bag horns and
yeah,
stuff. Yeah,
that's what I was saying. Even at the parade when I was driving, I didn't hear none of that.
I mean, we driving past a parade. You didn't see the whole parade. They might have been leading the parade. Nobody ever sees the front of the parade.
That's true.
Nobody ever sees the front of that shit.
I saw the front of the parade when I was in New York. I saw the front of the Puerto Rican Day parade.
Oh,
but that's just because of our location.
Well, yeah, I don't think I want to go to that shit, but
it's not the same.
And the same as it used to be.
Nah, police always shutting shit down. All the Black shit's always getting shut down.
Even though they don't consider themselves Black. But anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I did the same thing. I worked from 2 p.m. to 3 a.m. Fucking 12 hours, no break. I thought about going sitting down, but I said if I go sit down, I'm going to get tired, I'm going to get sleepy. I'm not going to do it. But I did. As I said last week, I went to Charlotte again. I was in the epicenter. If anybody saw my story, it was just fucking packed out there. I feel like Charlotte did it better than most bar crawls do it in Raleigh. Because in Raleigh, they will say you buy a band. Right? You buy a wristband and you get into all of the places for free and you get a discount on the drinks and blah, blah, blah. What Charlotte did, I think they sold a shirt as a band. So every club you went to, the entire epicenter, everybody had on this exact same green shirt.
That's good. That's good marketing. Yeah,
that's definitely great marketing. I feel like it brought everything together better.
Yeah,
it looked like just a sea of green. And because I wasn't there early enough to get in before the crowd, I'm in there just bumper to bumper, shoulder to shoulder, trying to get in, I'm trying to walk to work while I'm just sifting through drunk people and shit the whole time. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm just trying to get the fuck to work. I talked to the policeman was trying to stop me and not let me go somewhere. I had to show him like, yo, I'm not in the bar crawl. Look at my shirt. I'm going to work. This is my bar equipment. I showed him my kit and everything. Like, yo, I'm just trying to get here. He was like, okay, cool, I got you. And he made a little hole for me real quick, and I was able to get through. And I'm like, yo, it's too many people out this bitch.
Yeah, I think, was it more packed at All Star or
hell no.
Yeah,
no. St. Patrick's Day was more packed than anywhere that I've been. When I went to Charlotte, I've been to Charlotte 4 times in the last month or 2 months, and St. Patrick's Day was literally the most packed.
Wow.
It wasn't the most lucrative, but it was the most packed.
Right.
And that shit was crazy. It was just, like I said, I worked from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. till the bar closed. And it was dope. I mean, and it wasn't a bad, like Tiffany said, she saw a lot of white on right. I didn't really see a whole lot. I said, yeah, it was a couple kerfuffles and scuffles here and there, but it wasn't a whole lot. Everybody was really there to have fun. And I liked the scene because it wasn't like your normal, even though I was bartending at a club, we had half nightclub and half patio, so you can like be on both sides.
Go out and chill.
Yeah, you want to chill, smoke, which blew me the fuck, like made me so mad because I was on the patio side and motherfuckers was smoking and I hate the smell of cigarettes. But anyway, so even though it was in a club, it was still a bar crawl, so everybody was in a chill shit. Like I feel like bar attire is the best attire in the world to go out in. It's not nightclub, so girls ain't got on heels and tight dresses and shit like that. Guys ain't gotta have on they fly as shit with all the.
It's more relaxed.
It was very relaxed.
Yeah.
I guess that's the word I'm looking for.
Easygoing, yeah.
Very relaxed and easygoing, yeah. Like everybody was chill, and it just everybody was having a fun time. I saw a bunch of people that I knew from Raleigh, Charlotte, Winston. If y'all saw me last week or this week in Charlotte, Shout out to y'all. I met a lot of new people because y'all know I was wearing the Sex on the Rocks paraphernalia. I had my shirt on. Everybody was asking what that was. And I was telling them pretty much, if you asked me what was on my shirt, I was saying, give me your phone. You got to find out what the hell this is. This is the Sex on the Rocks podcast. I'm about to give you the Sex on the Rock drink. And yeah. And I had a ball. It was fun to me though. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I did the same. I worked all day. I worked from 2 p.m. and we left at 4 a.m. I worked 2 bar crawls, and then I worked a night party, which was not a part of the bar crawl. It was a different kind of, it was just a regular kind of like nightclub party, but with certain type of promoter. And yeah, so it was very relaxed. You know, I had, you know, you had the family-oriented people during the day, which that was the first bar crawl. They were just basically drinking, like, juice, some beers, maybe a cocktail here and there. I got to make a Manhattan.
Oh.
They wanted a lot of, like, Irish whiskey, and I was like, well, I mean...
we got this Jameson and shit. You want this Jameson or not?
Yeah, like... Sorry, we don't really have, like, the bougie stuff. So that's the type of crowd we had the first one. Now, the second one, that's when I figure, like, that's where I feel like my age group was, because they was coming in there. They were getting hammered. When I tell you, I mean, I didn't, you know, it was a certain type of crowd. So it wasn't like Hennessy or anything like that. But listen here. I never made so many goddamn fireball shots in my fucking life.
You motherfuckers are drinking antifreeze. You're drinking chemicals. Y'all need to stop that shit.
What, with fireball?
Fuck yeah.
Really?
It's what makes it cinnamony. Mm-hmm. Those same ingredients are found in antifreeze.
Wow. Okay. Well, yeah. So fireball and fucking Tito's and soda, like all fucking day. And then it was like, oh, can you make a tequila margarita? I'm like, sure. And they're like...
What other kind of margaritas are there?
Exactly. Whatever. I'm like, yeah, what kind of tequila? So I had made one for one lady. And then I guess her friend tasted it. And then, like, it was like a chain fucking reaction.
Oh, everybody. So you made the same thing 10
times? I made the
times?
same thing a million times. And so I like making good drinks, right? I like making stuff for you. I put my own spin on it. I have my own version. I like that, but I need to probably stop doing that at such large crowds, because then they only want to come to me. And I'm like, yeah, but when you have 1,200 people in there and everybody's just waiting on something, and you got the same people trying to get your attention to come back and make the same drink.
So you got them holding you up.
Yeah, okay, it's like, they're like, can you make my friend one? And I'm just like, you got to give me a second, because I got to help these other people that's been waiting. They've never had a drink. So I'm just like, I'm not going to stop making my drink good. So I'm like, I don't know what to do, because it's like...
I guess this could be a time that we could definitely coach people on more some more bar etiquette, like... When you are coming to the bar and you know you got 8 people with you. Mm-hmm. You know you got 8 people.
Order your shit. Order your fucking shit at the same time.
Yes.
No, hold on.
It's a difference though. It's a difference because you want people to order everything at the same time, but you don't, because some people will rumble off 12 drinks to you at once. Like you're supposed to know that shit. Like you are a waiter and you have a pen and paper. But it's like, don't hit us with, all right, can you make me two Henny and Cokes? And when I come back to you with 2 Henny, oh yeah, I need 4 fireball shots. And then, oh, I need a margarita. Oh, and then I need this. Every time I come with you. No, tell me all that shit at once. Because now you are holding us up. But I'm about to go.
Exactly. Well, no, that's exactly what I was going to say. If you know you need more than one drink, when I first come to you, hey, I need this, that. If I forget whatever one you told me, I'm going to come back to you. Mm-hmm. But don't tell me, hey, can I have a Corona? I go get you a fucking Corona. I come back. Yeah, let me add a shot of da-da-da-da to that. Okay, I give you a shot of that. I come back. Can you add? No, I cannot. You are going to have to wait until I take somebody else. And I take like, I don't do like one-on-one. I do like, what's your order? Okay, cool. What's your order? I'll do like 3 people at a time. So I can just grab all that shit together. Bam, bam, bam. But that's just how I operate, because I remember a face and I remember an order to go with it. So you fuck me up when I come to you with your goddamn Corona, and then you're telling me, and let me get da-da-da-da. You could do that shit to me twice. The third time, my nigga, no. You're going to pay for these two, and I'm going to come back to you. So the next time, I had to do that to a guy. And the next time he came back, he was like, okay, I need 3 drinks. Do you want them all right now? I said, yes, I do.
He's a good guy.
I said, okay,
he's a keeper.
cool.
He's a keeper.
Yeah, he's good.
He's a keeper.
So we ain't had no issues. He was like, so you can't take my last one now? I said, no, I can't. I said, you see all these other people? I said, it's not fair to them.
Oh, no, I would say I'm going to take it. But see, I think I'm getting older. I think I need to start like using like brain games or something. My girl got apps on her phone and shit. I need to like steal some of her apps because my memory ain't as good as it used to be. I can take maybe 4 drinks, and you hit me with a 5th drink, I don't know what I lost everything. Maybe because I'm getting older. I'm not in school anymore. I don't know what it is. I can't remember over more than 4 drinks.
Right.
So you hit me with 6 drinks. I'm coming back to you.
Right.
I'm gonna make the first 3. I'm gonna give them to him. Like, all right. So what was that last? All right, cool, bet. Because I just can't remember all of them.
Right.
But I will say you can order as many drinks as you want, but just let me know that you are ordering multiple drinks.
Exactly.
Don't just keep adding on every time because that does hold up the line. And when you back up, when one person holds a bartender up, 5 people can be sitting there waiting. And then that makes it slow and the other people get irritated and it becomes unfair to the other patrons and it becomes unfair to the bartender because now he or she has to rush and hurry up and get all those people served because it will be backed up. 5 people can become 10 people, 10 people become 20 people in a matter of 30 seconds.
Right.
Like you missed that one time, that 30 seconds, and it's you done probably messed up a drink or knocked over a drink. Now your station is messy.
Or I probably gave you something that you didn't ask for.
And then now you gonna get an attitude.
I didn't make your sex on the beach right, or I didn't do whatever. It's more just help me help you. Okay? Yeah. Like you want this right, I want this right. You want to get out of here? I want your tips. So we're going to make sure we do this right. We're going to help each other.
But it does come with being a bartender. I mean, because
yeah.
I'm going to just play devil's advocate. It could be you could say that. And on the other end of that, say, well, you're a bartender. You're supposed to be able to do that. You're supposed to be able to go quick, fast, in a hurry, volume bartending, which is cool. I understand. As a bartender, you have to take a test where you have to make, I think it's what, 12 drinks in 2 minutes, which is I think that's what the test is. I can't remember. I took it a long time ago. I might just go back and just try that shit again, just to see if I got it.
Right. Exactly.
But yeah.
But here's the thing, though, and this is so. Before we get into that, because I have the irony of that. Okay. Before we get into that, PSA. First off, let me tell you. I understand that, people like when you have day parties and bar crawls and stuff like that, it's not a nightclub scene, so it's less intimidating. So, people have conversations, you talk around the bar and what have you. Cool.
Get the
fuck out the way. All right.
That's what your security is for. You gotta tell your security, yo, come clear my bar, yo.
Listen,
so you don't have to be
I don't mind about that because I look around. So if I see you standing behind some people, did you want to order? And I'd be like, you can come over here. And people just naturally move out the way.
I feel you.
Okay. My issue that I had yesterday, men. All right. I understand, that you've had a couple of drinks. You want, it's a lot of women here, you see a lot of women bartenders, we're attractive or whatever. I get it. Do not hold my hand while I'm giving you a fucking drink, holding a conversation with me, asking me about my hobbies, what I like to do, my favorite color, asking me everything except for, hey, can I have your phone number? I see that you're working. And when I tell you I'm working, I cannot have this conversation with you right now. If you need another drink, let me know. You're welcome to hang out right here, and I'll get back to you when I can. But don't touch my fucking hand. Do not hold my fucking hand.
I can definitely echo that. But I've only had that issue with older women. Young girls don't really do that.
Yeah, no.
Older women will hold you the fuck up.
Listen, I did 3 parties. I had 2 marriage proposals. I had a random white boyfriend. I had a side dude. I had a fiance from someplace, Sierra Leone. Someplace, Sierra Leone. Like, yeah, like I was promised to be someone's concubine, but it doesn't matter. I am working.
Fuck working. He got diamonds.
And then he's like, look, I know you're working, but I just want to know.
You missed out.
I am working.
You just missed your blessing.
That's okay.
You fuck with him, you would never have to work again. You just missed your diamonds.
But here's the thing: it's not about working. I enjoy what I do, so it's not about money for me. But I am still working because you're sitting here holding my hand. I'm trying to be nice and hospitable to you. Now, you're about to start making me act like a rude bitch, but you haven't signed your credit card receipt to pay for your fucking drink. So I'm waiting to see what that tip is looking like. So I let him hold my hand, the first guy. I said, okay, I have to go. You see these other people waiting? He's like, okay, I understand. All right, let me fill this out. I said, fill it out, put your number on the back. Okay, cool. He filled it out. I saw like a maybe 10% tip. I said, not calling him. That's how I got rid of his ass. Okay. Going to the next, the second.
You just missed your blessing.
That wasn't the Sierra Leone guy.
Oh.
That was the first guy. The second guy, Ginger. So, I'm just going to go ahead and say this because I don't know if there's any ginger men that listens. There has to be something in like the white. So first off, white men are getting bold as fuck with talking to black women.
Because they taught a white bitch.
Huh?
They taught a white bitch. These white bitches want to be feminists and shit. They ain't got time for that shit. Black women ain't worried about that shit. They got bigger problems.
Oh my God, yo.
They taught white bitches.
There has been an influx. That means increased, right?
Yes.
Okay. There has been an influx of white men hitting on me. And I mean, like, I was out with my little brother. And my little brother, he's getting older. He's getting facial hair. It's still a little boyish in the face. But he's about my height. He's kind of tall, whatever. You can't, from a distance, you be like, is that her little boy toy? Or, you get what I'm saying? This white guy, he didn't give a fuck.
Maybe he could see it.
He was like, you're very beautiful. And I was like, thank you. And my little brother was like, should I leave? Or it was just like, damn, you bold as fuck.
He was probably like, damn, like, how you know I wasn't her man?
Like they are getting bold. Like at my gym, like just, you want to come over here? You want? I'm like, no, I'm good. Like just, I have more white men hitting on me now than I have black men. And it's just like, what the fuck is going on? Especially ginger men. So I don't know what it is. I think it's something in the white man, like the ginger white men. When I say ginger, I don't know if that's a offensive term. Mm-hmm. If so, I do apologize. But I'm speaking about white men with like the red hair, right. Or sometimes it might change color, but they're usually redheaded. I've noticed this about the men and women. They tend to date black people a lot. So
maybe it's because they're alienated. I do hear that they're alienated from their culture a lot.
That's what I hear. But I was talking about this with someone. Like a lot of the white friends that I've had or the white whatever that I've dated, they have, had the red hair. And I'm like, you know what? I'm thinking like in my memory, I'm going through my mental Rolodex. And that shit is completely fucking true. So I don't know if maybe it is the alienation. I thought it was something in the DNA. It's maybe. They just can't resist the melanin. Maybe they got some
black in them that's like arguing.
Like
the black is arguing with the white chromosome.
Right.
And that's what turns the hair red.
Exactly. Maybe it's like that one black great ancestor be like, okay, that's the one. You need a black woman or you need a black man. Like, I think maybe they get whispers from like...
I could probably attest to that as well because I do get when I'm working a mixed crowd or say a white crowd, I do get an overwhelming attraction from blonde women versus like if I compare young black girls and young white girls versus young white women with blonde hair. Yeah. Like blonde girls, they're a lot more forward. They'll tell me I'm handsome or I'm cute or something like that. Which is cool. I mean, it's boosts that's good for my ego. Right. But one thing I will say, stop thinking that y'all could touch bartenders. Yes. I had a lot of girls this weekend touch my hair thinking it was okay. Mm-hmm. I'm like, hold on.
Were they white?
Both.
Oh, they gotta get
Black.
slapped. If they white, they gotta get slapped. I'm sorry. Do not fucking do that shit. Y'all, listen. Hold on. White people, y'all should know by now.
No.
Do not know.
It wasn't like
Do
all
not
black
touch
hair.
black people's hair. I don't care how pretty it is. I don't care how you think. Oh, you got beads. How does it stand up like that? Oh my God, your braids are so close to your hair. Is that baby hair? Do you use holding spray? Oh, do you have conditioner on? Do you use Tresemme? I do. I don't fucking care. Do not touch. Especially no black baby's hair. I don't care if they're biracial, mixed. Do not do that shit. If they have any ounce of black in them, do not fucking touch their hair without asking permission.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot of white women did it, but women did just feel like they could touch my hair, which is fucking, I don't know. I mean, I did when I had a long beard, a long goatee. Some girls did try to touch that, which I guess I'm a little bit used to that. Maybe, I don't know, but I just was like, bitch, who the fuck said you could just grab my hair? Like, bitch, like, what the fuck wrong with you? You're not even tipping me. Like, you're not paying for this. Like, hold up. Like, I'm not. This is not that kind of club. I mean, maybe you want to holler at me 3:30. You want to pay me a couple stacks? Cool, but no, I'm joking. But yeah, that was my only. No, that's not even really thing I'm upset about this. I'm not really upset about anything. I'm just happy that the crowds that from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. it was just all. It was people wanted to have fun. That was all.
Right.
Like, I ain't got no issues. Like, I guess my proper disbursement this week would go out to all the dudes that were being gentlemen. Granted, it was bar crawl prices. Bar crawl prices are pretty much all the prices are slashed. And everything's lower than it is. So all the guys were like just buying girls drinks for no, like, all day long. No issue at all. Like, I would have guys just walk up, say, yo, give me a shot of this. And I'll be talking to a girl or something, and they'll be like, what's she drinking? And I'm like, she drinking XYZ. And yeah, buy the whole crew something. And granted, it will only be like $5 a drink because all the prices are slashed because it's the bar crawl. But it's still cool, though. He'll buy all them drinks and just walk off.
Yeah.
He's trying to probably do his max shit, but that's still dope to see that there are still gentlemen out here. And even if he just walked off, or it might have been a guy that actually wanted to talk to a girl, people were doing it. And I'm just glad to see that.
I mean, I'm trying to think if I saw guys buying drinks for girls that they came with. I didn't have guys just walk up to the bar and be like, what's she drinking? I got it.
Yeah, I had that a lot. I mean, it might have been because there were a lot of beautiful girls out there, pretty girls. And I guess guys was like, fuck it. That shit half price. I got some money. I got in this bitch for free anyway, so let's go. Fuck.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I don't know. But if every night at the club could be like that, I would bartend full time again. Yeah. That would be the only thing I do again.
It's fun.
Like, because it's happy. It's not... You ain't being stupid and ignorant. Like, you're not really giving me a headache. Security I ain't gotta tell security do shit. Like, it's just really all love.
Right.
Which is dope.
So, there was a fight yesterday at the second bar crawl. Uh-huh. So remember I said my random white boyfriend. So there was a white guy. Again, he didn't grab my hand, but he grabbed my wrist, right?
Wrist.
While I gave him a drink. Now
Was it to get your attention kind of?
Well,
grab?
I was giving him.
Show
okay,
me.
so I'm right-handed.
Uh-huh.
So my hand was resting on the bar like this, and I was handing him his drink that way. He reached past his drink and held my wrist.
So he went over top of the drink.
Yes. But
that was to get your attention.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
The way he held. First off, he was fine too. So I kind of was like,
there you go.
Kind of the way he held my wrist.
Was this a ginger too or no?
Yeah, it was like very old dude.
Yeah,
it was like a dark. Yeah.
Okay.
The way he held my wrist, it was like a. I don't know. It was very. It didn't hurt.
It was gentle. It was to get your attention.
Yeah,
it
was firm.
It was firm.
It was firm.
So
it was like as soon as he did it, I looked him dead in his eyes or whatever, and he was just like,
Sure they.
Yeah. He was like, how are you doing? I was like, fine. He was like, he said, I was going to get my drink from over there, and then I saw you, and he was like, I just had to come over. So it was another guy, I guess, waiting to get his drink. And he was like, I'm trying to order, bro. In the dude's ear. Now, he's like trying to talk to me. I see the guy in his ear. I'm trying to order, bro. And the guy's like yelling out at me his order. So the dude that's talking to me, he's like, yo, can't you see I'm talking to her right now? He was like, I just want to order, bro. I just want to fucking order. Mm-hmm. Now, there is a black guy
some white on white crime?
right next to him. The black guy is looking up at the white guy that's talking to me. You gonna let him talk to you like that?
Oh, shit.
And I could see, like, it happened so fast, I can see where this was going, because the guy who was shouting out drinks, he was cut off. I had cut him off earlier.
Oh, he was drunk.
Because he was too fucking drunk.
He fucked up.
So I was purposely ignoring him. It just so happened that I had a distraction in front of me. Oh. So I was like, he's cut off. He's not getting a drink. And the white guy I was talking to, he was like, say no more. So he turned around and he pushed him. He was you need to get up out. No, but the guy was like literally on his ear yelling, I need to order. He was all up on him. And the guy was like, yo, move. And the girl was trying to tell the guy, come on, let's go. I guess he was with his girlfriend, the drunk guy. And he kept leaning on the guy that was talking to me. And he was like, bro, you need to move. Like, you keep touching me, you on me. So the black guy's on the other side. It was like, yo, you gonna let him talk to you like that? Like, kind of instigating it. Mm-hmm. It was just, I could see where it was going. So finally, the guy just was leaning on him, and it looked like he was about to throw up.
Oh, no.
And that's when the dude that was talking to me, he was like, oh, so he's cut off? I was like, yeah. He said, say no more. And then, because he was like leaning on him, and he was like doing his shoulder, but his hands was on me. Well, his hand was touching me. Mm-hmm. So finally, he turned around, pushed him off. I guess when people get drunk, they get superhuman strength. I don't know. But he bounced back so fast, tried to punch him. The guy that was talking to me, like, they just started fighting. And it was just, I was like, oh, here we fucking go. They started fighting. Security broke them up. They kicked the drunk guy out. Apparently, he went to the police. Oh, the police came, talked to security. I didn't even get the fucking guy's number, because I definitely was going to get his number. And then, I never seen him again. Oh, so apparently, I don't know if it was them who started fighting again. It was another fight that escalated outside. But it was a huge fight. All you saw was fucking green. So, you know how, we love our Caucasians, but
they act that's just they act up.
They all act up, just like niggas do. We all do it.
It was the Duke and Carolina game the other night.
Exactly.
And then
exactly.
Act up real quick.
Exactly. So St. Patty's Day was no exception. It was a huge fight. Lots of white on white crime. You guys were punching each other out. There was a couple of nosebleeds. Raleigh police was going this direction, that direction. It was just like, we left our stations at the bar to go outside to watch y'all fight. It was just a hot ass mess. Yeah. So, I don't even know if they even locked anybody up.
I doubt it.
Yeah. They just was kind of just separating everybody. And
there wasn't no black people out there.
Yeah. It was some ambulances though. It wasn't, because some guy, he had blood coming down everywhere. Yeah. But so it was quite an event.
I only remember one fight.
Okay.
Well, one almost fight. I don't know what the shit was over. It was a guy and a girl. There was a couple that was together, and they was rapping to me. The girl was trying to get in the bartender, and the dude was kind of. I hate using this term, but he was really metrosexual, like one of them guys that you might see with black fingernail polish on or some shit like that.
I don't think that's metrosexual. I think that's eccentric.
Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Like a Lenny Kravitz type motherfucker, right?
Okay.
Where it's the
a little weird.
Yeah, where's the dangly earrings type shit like that. He was with his girl though.
Okay.
He was rapping.
Maybe having the best dick. Let me tell you something. Weird dick
Moving
is
on.
the best dick.
Weird
I'm
dick.
telling you.
That's weird
It
dick.
is. They got two
dick.
earrings in, nail polish. Their hair is fucking weird color and shit. I'm telling you.
There you go.
Anyway, but go ahead.
But yeah, that might, it was but it was a fight between two weird guys. That's what it was. A guy, he had the fedora, not a fedora, the Pharrell hat. You know that he wear the big
bucket
tall,
hat?
No, the big long tall hat like Children of the Corn shit. You know what I'm talking about? Them one of
like
them
the
joints.
Forest Bear.
Yeah.
Oh, Smokey the Bear.
Smokey the Bear hat. He had on one of them shits, and the other guy
Did
had
you
on
tell
like
him to prevent wildfires?
he had on that hat. The other guy had on like a long.
Were they
coat
white or
and shit.
black?
They was black, and it was. I don't
They
know if
didn't
it
have
was
on
like,
green.
No, it was like a swag issue or something. I
Ah,
don't
you
know what
niggas
it was.
disgust me.
One
All right.
nigga was talking about, I just talking about the hat. I was talking about the hat. The other nigga was fighting. And the dude with the girl was like, baby, don't do it. I'm like, yo, y'all are funny. That was going to be a funny ass fight to me. That's what I don't say I like to see fight because I don't. But that was going to be a funny ass fight. It was just a swag fight. I feel like it was about to be. I don't know. Somebody had an issue with a hat. But that's the only violence I saw and shit. So I'm happy. I'm definitely happy about that.
All right.
Real quick, let's do this. Let's do this ad real quick one more time.
Pay some bills.
What's going on, y'all? I got a quick question. Have any of y'all ever thought about starting your own podcast? When me and Tiff were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had mad questions. Like, how do we record an episode? How do we get our show on all the cool apps that people listen to? How do we even make money off our podcast? The answer to all of those questions are really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now, Anchor can match you up with great sponsors who want to advertise your podcast. That means you can get paid to podcast right now, okay? In fact, that's what I'm doing by reading this ad. But for real, we're bartenders, so we're always on the go. And with Anchor, we can record anywhere. Anchor also allows us to publish our podcast on any platform that we have an RSS feed on. You feel me? Makes life that much easier. So if you've always wanted to start a podcast and make money doing it, go to anchor.fm/start. That's anchor.fm/START to join us and the diverse community of podcasts already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast.
Okay, so now let's get on to our main topic. Oh, no.
About men touching me. I don't know if other bartenders go through this. Probably. Listen, I don't mind. Shoot your shot. If I think you cute, whatever, I'm single. I'm always looking for love. Well, I'm not always looking for love, but I'm available sometimes. You see the face I'm making. But if you want to talk to me discreetly, I'm probably not going to give you my number. I don't care. What you do is you buy a drink from me, you put a nice 20% tip or more, and then you put your number, put your name on the back of the receipt, hand it to me the back way to show you put your name and number, and just say, hey, call me sometime or text me sometime. If I am interested, then I will do so. You don't have to sit there and have a whole conversation with me. You don't have to do all the rigmarole because you're going to annoy me and I'm never going to talk to you if I'm trying to work and you're sitting here trying to have a fucking conversation with me. That's the best way to do it. We ain't got to sit here. I ain't got to call security on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the best discreet way to do it if you are, for me nowadays, and I'm pretty sure a lot of bartenders feel the same. We will, if we want to holler, whatever, just leave a nice tip. Leave your number on the receipt with your name. Say, hey, call me if you're interested, whatever. I want to get to know you. And that's it. That's all you gotta do.
I can definitely agree to that. Be subtle but not annoying. And I mean, it is a little different for girls. I will still add the sentiment of definitely tip. Definitely fucking tip. But
oh, you don't tip me. We're not.
We ain't talking.
We're
not
getting
we
past
ain't
high.
talk about. Why are we talking?
We're not getting past high.
And I mean, even though it's a girl tipping, girls can tip too, motherfuckers. But even though a girl is tipping, that's just for the attention. Just like a guy has to pay for your drink to talk to you, you gotta pay your bartender to want to talk to you too. You can be cute.
Exactly.
You can be. It's a lot of girls that I've flirted with just to talk to real quick, but once I realized they wasn't tipping, I'm on tip. Who is this over here? What you need over here? You
Next.
You just want to see how white my teeth is. I'm smiling in your face. Fuck no. I need this bread. Cause like I'll flirt with you to an extent just to see what it is. No, you ain't tip. I'm out. Cause I ain't got time for it. I have no other use for it. But it just depends. I forgot where I was going with this. which which is why I need to play these brain games.
Oh, I wanted to play devil's advocate. You said about the 12 drinks in 2 minutes. Mm-hmm. I was saying, I feel like as a bartender, I feel like there's two type of bartenders. There's the really fast bartender that can do that, make a bunch of drinks, short amount of time, whatever. But the drinks don't taste too good. And then you have the bartender that might not be as fast, but their drinks are really, their quality is better.
And that's where
they're pouring correctly. The drinks are good. No complaints there. Register is good.
Oh yeah,
not missing out on money. Not over. You get what I'm saying? Because we have people.
But I think
it's a dynamic.
I think you can find the medium in all of that. I think you can make good drinks, be fast, and still be on top of everything. I think you can do that. I feel like I've done that. At least I hope. I don't know. But as far as making good drinks, I do want to say something about that as well this week that I experienced. Older women like to fucking dictate everything. They like to dictate how their drink is made. Which I understand. If you like your shit, if you're ordering a drink that doesn't really have a name or just some shit you be making at home and you want it at the club and you want to tell me what the ingredients are, cool, no problem. I will make whatever the fuck your heart desires. But when you start telling me, oh no, a little bit of ice. Just so y'all, this is for y'all education. Light ice okay. So every drink that has been invented to the day, every drink has a full cup of ice in it. Now I'll tell you the reason. I'm giving you bartender tricks now. Shit, bartenders don't shoot at me. But to fill up to have a proper drink, you fill the cup with ice because it's only 1 ounce of liquor that's going in your drink. Unless you have like a Long Island, which is 2.5 ounces, or like a margarita has 1.5 ounces of liquor. But if you say you ordering a Henny and Coke or rum and Red Bull or something like that, it's only 1 ounce. That's a shot. That's a shot of liquor that's going in your cup, right? And the rest is going to be filled up with whatever the other ingredients are, which whether it may be soda, juice, anything like that. That's all you're getting. Like that's what it is. Now, if you take out ice, that means you're getting more juice or more soda, and that's going to dilute the potency of your alcohol. Okay? Now, you can say light ice, and what I usually will do is I'll put in light ice, or if they say no ice, I'll just fill it up halfway. Because if I fill it up to the top, you're not going to taste any liquor at all. Mm-hmm. Okay? So, what I'll do is I'll do that, but when you fill it up halfway, customers like, oh, you ain't give me all my stuff. You need to fill that up. I fill it up, and then you gonna complain about the drink being weak. And then number one, you gonna take away from my tips. You gonna get mad. You're not gonna come back, and you gonna go to somebody else, and they gonna do the same thing. I'm like, y'all just serve weak drinks all night. No, we're not serving weak drinks. We're giving you number one, what you paid for. Number two, what we can give you. I mean, of course we can over pour if we want to, but as the actual drink that you ordered, it only has an ounce of liquor in it. So keep that in mind. Light ice doesn't mean more liquor. It will mean more. It's just not McDonald's. I understand where people get that from because like when you go to McDonald's, Bojangles, fast food restaurants, light ice mean you gonna get more soda, right? Or more whatever your drink is because it's less room taken up. But with liquor, you're only getting a set amount of liquor. Anything else after that is going to be juice, and that's going to dilute the potency of your shit. But I just wanted to make that PSA. No offense to older patrons. I love y'all. Y'all love me. Y'all like flirting with me. Y'all saying I'm a cute young man and all of it. I appreciate y'all. But I just have to let y'all know that look.
That's not just older though. That's a lot of people.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, but light ice, 2 ice cubes, this and the third. I'm like, all right, you know that like you either want like you're gonna have a little ass drink or you're gonna have a lot of juice. And I don't want to hear shit. Like I don't want to hear none of it. That's it. I'm not fucking. No.
And just because we fill it up with ice doesn't mean that it's gonna like the ice is gonna melt. Ice will not melt that quickly where it's gonna water down your drink. It's not gonna happen that quickly unless you have it in both hands held super duper tight and the body warmth of your hand is just melting the ice. It's not gonna kill your drink that fast.
And the ice makes your drinks consistent.
Yeah.
If you notice, depending on which bartender you go to, your drink tastes different and it might be the same fucking drink. Sometimes the bartender's not adding enough ice in there, their pours, whatever. Ice helps make everything consistent.
We need to move. We need to move on and go ahead and talk about this main topic. Since today is St. Patrick's Day, and tomorrow a lot of you motherfuckers will be hung the fuck over. You'll be in work like, goddamn, why did I do this shit?
Oh my God, I hate my life. Wait, my favorite one. I'm never drinking again. No, that's a goddamn lie.
That shit is a legit thought, yo. Like when you are fucked up, like you were like, why did I do this shit? Like it's really like you can get fucked up and drunk and hungover 10 times, and you will have the exact same thought. Like, why the fuck did I do this? Like, I'm not doing this shit no more, yo. Like, I'm done. I'm not drinking no fucking more, yo. I'm not drinking no more. And then you might go a week, 2 weeks, maybe even a month without drinking again. But you're going to drink again. You're going to drink.
Yeah.
And then you're going to get fucked up. And you're going to be hungover and be in the same fucking place. But
probably a week later.
But so, since we are talking about hangovers, we figured we should give you some of our hangover remedies. Some of the most popular ones, some of the myths, some of the ones that I will never fucking try myself. I don't know if Tiffany would try them. And then some of the ones that we came up with ourselves that we feel like we like. So I guess I'll go ahead and start off with my personal one that I feel like works the best, that I've tried, tested, and I feel like it works, is something that I learned from an old manager that I used to have. He taught me a lot about cocktail mixing and craft bartending. And his was pretty much just ginger ale, lemon juice, and bitters, Angostura bitters.
Okay.
You just put like maybe 2-3 dashes of bitters in there, squeeze of a lemon, and this is like a rocks glass, so about 2 inches of soda, so it's not a whole lot. And you drink that, and you will be okay. I feel like it helps with your headache. As far as throwing up, I don't know, because at the time I didn't feel like I had to throw up, but it was more so I just had a huge headache, and I tried it, and that shit worked. One thing that I know a lot of people use, or that people around me use a lot, is BC powder. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
Ooh, tastes like death.
I call that shit cocaine, because it's in the form of a little white packet like cocaine used to come in back in the day.
Cocaine.
And it's white powder pretty much. And like you the way you prepare that shit to me looks like cocaine. You gotta unfold it and it's like a little funnel and you just swallow it. And it's cocaine, it's like powder.
You put it where like
no, you swallow it through your mouth. Or, I mean, you might can put it in some water or something and drink it. I don't know. I've never seen that. Everyone that I've seen do it just takes it and swallows it, and it's powder pretty much, like candy sugar. That's what it looks like. And they say take that before you start drinking, and you'll never have a hangover. So that may be true. And another big one that I personally will never fucking try, because I don't even like ketchup like that, is a Bloody Mary. And a Bloody Mary is pretty much tomato juice, bacon, salt, pepper, vodka, and celery. And you can make it a million different kind of ways. But I would never try that shit because I don't like tomatoes that much.
Okay.
What you got, Tiff?
So what I do now is, and everybody might not be able to do this because this is prescription medicine. So
the fuck? See, you trying to get out listeners popping pills?
No. So before when I'm on vacation, I get a prescription for promethazine.
Oh my god.
So I take.
She on that Lil Wayne shit.
No.
That's what promethazine is. What Lil Wayne used to rap about all the motherfucking time. Go.
Not promethazine with codeine. You talking about codeine?
He talking about promethazine
no,
and codeine.
I'm talking about
both.
For your stomach.
That's my favorite rapper. I know what he talking about.
There's two forms of promethazine. There's promethazine and there's promethazine with codeine.
Yeah, I
am not talking about.
I
the
forgot.
One
I got
codeine.
Tiff was a white coat lady and shit. You know,
she gosh.
Shit.
Anyway, wait, is promethazine the one I'm talking about?
See, she don't even know what drug.
Wait, it's a stomach drug. It's so you don't have upset stomach.
I heard of olive oil. People will drink like maybe 2 caps full of, or a shot worth of olive oil to coat their stomach, and that'll
olive
work.
Oil.
I've heard milk sometimes before drinking.
Oh, that's why I always drink. That's why I always drink milk. drinks. My first drink is always a milk drink. My mudslide, my White Russian.
'Cause you're an old lady.
Whatever. Anyway,
while you look for that, I'll keep going.
Yeah, you keep going. Sorry.
I'll say one that I really want to try, but I'm just not crazy enough to try this shit because when I'm hungover, I am fucked all the way up. Is take another shot. I heard people just say, "Yeah, just take another shot, drink some more, and you'll be okay." I don't want to try. Like, no, I just think it's crazy. I feel like if I'm that hungover and I drink again, I'm gonna throw up on the spot. I don't know. So maybe I'll think about trying that shit the next time I'm hungover. I know it'll happen again. I don't want it to happen again, but I know it will. Another one that I'll say is watch what you're drinking. As you get older, you need quote unquote better liquor or better alcohol. You need less impurities. You need multiple distilled alcohols that don't have all of the bad things in them that make you hungover or make you tired, cause you to age. Certain whiskeys will have you. Certain whiskeys and vodkas will have you as looking 45 when you're only 25. If you drink that shit enough, it just does something to your skin, which is why you hear a lot of people that's like into working out and bodybuilding, they don't drink alcohol because it has certain ingredients and impurities in it that fuck up your body. So just keep that in mind when you're drinking. A lot of the well-known alcohols do have a lot of impurities in them. So just if you want to be super geeky and techie about your drinking, just read a little bit about that. Tiffany still has not found.
Okay, I think it's promethazine and Motrin, but not promethazine and codeine. No, you don't need no fucking codeine.
It sounds good.
Anyway, no, yeah, I think it's It's either promethazine or omeprazole. It's a stomach medicine that you do for you. It's upset stomach medicine because for me, it helps. Well, it's a nausea medicine, so it helps with or actually Zofran. You can do ondansetron. That's the prescription name.
Like pure cocaine lady.
No.
She got her Griselda Blanco.
So yeah, that's what it is, Zofran. So Zofran, which is ondansetron, and Motrin.
Can you spell these words because I can't?
Okay, Zofran is Zofran.
Go Google that shit, y'all.
You Google it. I already know what it is.
I'm not taking drugs.
It's a prescription medicine.
So it's a prescription drug.
I think they have Zofran over the counter. Anyway, it's for nausea, stomach upset, stuff like that. A lot of pregnant women take it. Anyway, so you put that with Motrin before you start drinking or while you're drinking. You'll be set up for the morning. You'll be good. You're going to sleep real fucking good. You'll be good in the morning. 3 liters of water. If you didn't do all that shit, you out. You like, yo.
3 liters? That's a lot of fucking water.
Like, yeah, but you can do that.
I'm thinking of a 2-liter soda. That's a lot of fucking soda. You only drink that plus a half of one? That's a lot.
That's what I said. 3 liters of water.
No, I'm
is
not
what it
drinking
said
that
on
much.
there.
That's a lot of fucking water. That's a lot.
You just got to drink. But what I'm saying is that have your 2 or 3 drinks. Let me get a cup of water.
Yeah, technically.
A bottle of water.
They do
some more drink. I mean, like, I'm talking about, when I say 3 liters of water, I'm thinking of the big events. The CIAA. You know, you got your day. I'm talking about when you wake up and you're having your mimosas from the time it's 2 o'clock and you headed to the strip club about to drink some more. Or not drink some more, according to law. I'm talking about 3 liters of water in the 24 days. We're not condoning
if y'all caught that, we ain't gonna say that. If y'all caught that, y'all caught that. If you didn't, don't worry about it. People in the industry probably caught that.
Yeah, they caught that. My bad. But yeah, just 3 liters of water like for your long days. You be like, yo, all I'm doing today is partying, drinking, and eating. Have a drink of water after every couple. Have a bottle of water after every couple of drinks. 1 liter after every 3, drinks 3 times a day. I mean,
yeah, because
cool.
You also learn in bartending school, like you're only supposed to serve. Well, your body can only withstand, I think, 2 ounces of liquor per hour. Mm-hmm. That's how the ratio is supposed to go.
Right.
And I guess that's the law as well. That's where they get the 0.08 breathalyzer test from or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I guess it's 2 ounces per hour. But ain't nobody just drinking 2 shots of liquor in 1 hour and gonna go chill. No, they're gonna think maybe 2, 3, maybe 4, and then they're gonna go dance and come back for another drink.
Or they'll have a beer.
Or a
as
beer.
well.
Yeah, I mean, to level themselves out. One thing I did learn this week, I had a lot of weed heads at the joint because, again, it was at a patio. So you had the cigarette smokers and then you had the people who wanted to smoke weed. Orange juice and pineapple juice boost your high, apparently. I didn't know that. So, because the guy kept on drinking, he was buying tequila for his girl and then he asked for a side of pineapple juice. He kept going back and forth between pineapple juice and orange juice. And I was like, damn, nigga, you need a chaser? He was like, no, man, this was something totally different, man. I don't even drink. When he said it's totally different, I'm like, oh, you done snuck some little baby bottle, the airplane bottles in the club or some shit. He was like, no, man, I don't even drink. This boosts your high. I was like, what? That's
Orange juice and pineapple juice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, I don't know. I mean, he might have just been a motherfucker that's popping shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it that? And, I mean, what do you think? Why do you think hangovers happen, though?
You just drink too fucking much.
I mean, why? Do you think it is what I said, the impurities thing? Like, it depends on what you drink that has certain things or certain chemicals and ingredients in it that don't agree with your system?
I just don't think that we're meant to drink alcohol all the time anyway. It's a luxury. It's just something that we're supposed to enjoy socially. I think it messes up your brain functions. It blurs your sense of judgment. It's, you have a good time and what have you, stuff like that. But it's still altering your mental capabilities and sometimes your physical.
The science between it or behind it would be, I mean, it's technically dehydrating your body.
Right.
Which is why you need to drink water. Which is, I guess that's why you get, not hungover, but you get a headache. Because your body doesn't have the proper amount of water or HCO that should be in it with the chemical versus blood, all of that type shit. So yeah, you technically are dehydrating your body when you're drinking liquor.
But and you can also just do the old faithful throw up, regurgitate,
throw up, and get it done,
get it popping.
Real quick.
Just that's it.
I mean, I feel like
Going to the bathroom,
as
you
you
feel
get
amazing.
older. When you was young, you fucked up, you go in the bathroom real quick, and then come back to the party. You ready to drink some more, go dance some more.
Yeah.
But I feel like as you get older, or me personally, if I throw up, it's a wrap. I'm done. I threw up once. I'm probably going to throw up again. Ew. I don't need no. It's a wrap. I can't continue. I'm done, which sucks. But I think that comes with age, or maybe it comes with health. Like if I work out more, can I drink more? I don't know. Or maybe if I work out less. No. Because people who have less body fat and stuff, they get drunk faster, right?
I don't know about that.
I think I heard of that. Like if you have less body fat, you get drunk faster versus bigger people who get, like, you have more weight or more body fat to absorb the liquor. So
it might be true. It takes more liquor to get you drunk, maybe.
Yeah.
Greasy food.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
A big ass burger.
Now, all right, tell me, do you agree with this? Do you think that you should eat before you drink? Or,
absolutely.
Which is more important, before or after?
Before.
Before is always.
Absolutely. You need something on your stomach.
I feel you. I could see that. I mean, yeah, I could agree with that.
If I start drinking on an empty stomach, I know I'm gonna get sick.
You gonna get sick?
I already know. I already fucking know.
I don't think I'll get sick. I think I'll probably end up with a headache because I'm hungry. When I do drink, I do like to fucking eat. I get hungry as shit when I drink. Mm-hmm. I don't know why, but I get hungry as shit all the time. So I gotta eat something, but I hate I hate Waffle House. People probably swerving in their car right now. They looking at me crazy. They about to cut the podcast off. I'm not a fan of Waffle House, y'all. I'm an IHOP guy. I'm from Baltimore. We don't have Waffle House up there.
Oh,
so when I came down here, Waffle House was aight. But when I saw somebody clean out a bleach dish rag, not clean out, but wring out a bleach dish rag, go crack an egg, go in the freezer to get slabs of bacon, and then go put a waffle on the iron without having no gloves, I freaked out. I'm a germaphobe. I can't do that.
Oh, well.
No. People always say dirty food tastes the best.
It does.
Dirty food tastes the best when I don't see the dirt. If I can see the dirt, it's right. I can't fuck with it. No, I can't do it.
I mean, the Waffle House, it is what it is. You take it for what it
That's
is.
definitely
You
a
already
staple.
know.
It's definitely a staple in.
You already know
like
it's
the
dirty
culture.
as fuck. You probably gonna have some syphilis on the grill somewhere.
Oh, shit.
I mean, like
You
shit.
just
Like
took it
you
to
know,
another level.
I'm just saying. You probably ate a roach or two. You know what I'm saying? In your goddamn hash browns, and you didn't even know. You just thought it was a little burnt. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it is what it is. That orange juice probably been sitting outside for the past 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? They just put a little ice and shake it up and give it right to you. You know what I'm saying? That
splash
coffee
of water.
probably was made last week. They just add some milk and sugar. You don't know the difference. I'm just saying.
Man, I can't rap. I just can't.
I'm
now,
just saying.
I'll go to the Waffle House. I love going to the Waffle House because it's always a spectacle. You got people, you got everybody coming from the club. It's packed. It's the
It's
let
like
out.
the after party.
Yeah, it's the let out to the let out.
Yeah.
Because if you ain't, because most time people go to the Waffle House when they not, either when they are still trying to fuck a chick or they don't have a chick to fuck. Because if you really fucking a chick, you gonna get her from the club and y'all gone like that. Boom.
Not if she be like, I'm hungry.
Exactly. Now that can be one of two type chick. That could be a chick that's too fucked up and she can't hold liquor, so she needs to go eat, or it might be a chick that's just trying to get you to pay for her meal.
You gonna give me some food,
I
nigga.
haven't-
I'm gonna give you some pussy. I'm about to give you some pussy. You gonna give me some
That's
food.
the thing. I've never taken a girl to Waffle House and then we had sex after. I either got you from the club and we went out and had sex, or we went to Waffle House and we ended up not fucking. I don't know.
Why? Because she was like, well,
Yeah.
thanks for the waffle, nigga.
Pretty much. That's what I feel like it was. I think I got
I
every
got my
time.
Uber. All right, thank you.
No, not Uber. I've always like went and dropped her off or some shit, but I've never taken a girl home after
Honestly,
the club.
goals. I need to do that. I would be like, thanks for the waffle, nigga. All right. I don't think I've. Well, I've done that though. Actually, no, it's not goals. I've done that. It was at Denny's though.
I've never been to a Denny's.
What?
I've never been to Denny's.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
I think that might even be even more further up north thing.
Yeah,
I
I've
think-
never seen
I think,
Denny's
like-
up north. I
Oh.
don't think I've only seen Denny's like in southern states. I haven't seen it down here.
Because we have Denny's in Baltimore, but I've never been to Denny's. I didn't go to Waffle House until I got down here, and all through my life in Baltimore, it was always IHOP.
Okay.
So,
Well, let's see. So I think that's about it. And exercising, and somebody said drink coffee, but that's stupid.
coffee.
Let's go ahead and
The
get.
last thing I will say, sometimes to overcome a hangover, which I've done myself, is just force yourself to get up. Because if you have to go to work, like I was a teacher, I went to this is horrible, but during a homecoming one year, I got fucked up on a Thursday night, which I shouldn't have. I probably should have called off or something, but I didn't. And I had to get up. School starts at 7:00 now here. Right. So, I was at school by 6:30, 6:45. And that whole day was miserable, but by maybe 3:00, 4:00, I was okay.
Okay.
Now, if you sleep in during a hangover, you probably sleeping until 2, 3, 4 o'clock. So, I don't know. I feel like it's the same if you get up and force yourself to do things that might help.
That might be true, but I can't do nothing. If I'm hungover, I gotta call out of work. I gotta I can't do shit. That's just because I'm an old ass bitch now. So
it's crazy when I say you an old lady, but okay.
because because you can't. Only I can do it. All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into drink of the week.
Okay, what you got?
I will go first. Okay, so my drink, because I'm feeling very festive, is Fuzzy Leprechaun. Okay, it's a cocktail and it's green, of course. So it is 1 ounce of vodka, because I love my vodka drinks. 1 ounce of peach schnapps. Is it schnapps or schnapps?
I say schnapps.
Okay. And 1 ounce of blue carousel. And what you're going to do is, I made this a lot. I actually just found out about this recipe yesterday because it was during our bar crawl we had to make it. And you're supposed to do a 1/2 ounce of orange juice and a 1/2 ounce of pineapple juice. So what I did was I just put the vodka, blue carousel, and the peach in a shaker with my ice. Shaked it all together. I put it in my glass or my cup, whatever. And then I just did half orange juice and half pineapple juice into I just filled it up with that, and then I garnished it with the orange. We didn't have no cherries. Supposed to do orange and a cherry, but we ain't got all that because it's a little ghetto. But yeah, that's how I made it. Sometime per the drink recipe online, you're supposed to add everything all together, but I didn't like how it tasted with everything combined. Like, I like to add the 2 juices at the end. I don't know, it just didn't taste. It tasted better when I did it separate.
Gotcha.
I tried it both ways. But yeah, that's my fuzzy leprechaun. What about you?
Well, I have a mixture of kind of 2 drinks because this drink can be made a plethora of different kind of ways, and people actually do argue over how this drink should be made. But based off of the ingredients that I had yesterday, it's going to be my drink of the week. It is the Dreamsicle, which some people confuse or say AKA a Orange Crush. Now the Orange Crush version of it will be a orange or citrus vodka with triple sec, orange juice, and Sprite, which is it's a pretty good drink. Even though I don't like vodka, it doesn't taste bad. But the Orange Dreamsicle, well, it's supposed to mimic the ice cream bar, the Dreamsicle, right? Which is like the sherbet on the outside and like the cream on the inside. So the one that I enjoy making would be an ounce of amaretto, an ounce of triple sec, 2 ounces or filled with, I'll say, equal parts of orange juice and half, which is like a milky substance. I think that one's a little bit better than the other one, but depending on what ingredients you have and depending on if you like cream or milk, it depends on which one you would prefer. But I made even though yesterday was today was, well, I worked yesterday. Even though yesterday was St. Patrick's Day, I thought I was going to be making some crazy green drinks and stuff. But I made the Dreamsicle or Orange Crush like 50 times yesterday, and I don't know why. But people just wanted that shit.
It was good as fuck.
It was. I did taste that. You know, you should always, bartenders always, you should taste whatever you make. Even though if it's like a Henny and Coke, just put a straw in there, taste it, make sure your parts.
Yeah, men.
It's like a heat check.
Love when I do that shit. They love that shit. Just I do the. They were like, do it again.
Do it again. Out of here.
Stick my tongue all the way out. Just like that. They were like, oh, you drink Hennessy? I'm like, no, I fucking hate Hennessy. Shit is disgusting, but I want to taste it and make sure it's, good. Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's good. I'm like, all right, you don't want to pay for it. All right, cool.
So what you got anything coming up this week or any events that you're doing?
Nope, that's it. Just, being an adult and moving and trying. I'm now getting I started so fucking late, but whatever. Better late than never. Don't judge me. I'm now starting to really pay attention to like my debt and my bills and medical bills and this, that, and the third, and like just trying to really prepare for my retirement. And like I want perfect credit, so I've been reading like a lot of books. I have a seminar to go to about that. So I'm just really in a very adulting kind of mood. Well, not mood, but this shit I should have been doing. I'm fucking late as fuck if you ask me, but better late than never. So I just been kind of doing a lot of research on real estate because I want to get into that. So I'm just trying to, get on my grown woman, shit, my preparations for getting older and as my daughter's getting older, and just being a fucking adult sucks, but somebody's got to do it. What about you?
Well, I'm gonna chill out this week. I got some stuff, some personal stuff, not bad stuff, but just some stuff I just want to chill. I don't want to work this weekend, so I'm not doing anything. But we cannot forget to mention that next week, March 29th, Friday, March 29th, Raleigh, North Carolina. Anywhere, if you're in the Raleigh area, Durham, Charlotte, well, Charlotte may be a little bit far, but if you Charlotte, you want to come. Chapel Hill, all of that. We are having the What's Your Status party. That is the party about if you single, ready to mingle, if you taken, in a relationship, if you down to fuck. If it's complicated, it's a mixer that we are having at Proof at 5 Points. Is on Gleenwood Avenue. Like I said, Friday, March 29th. Y'all gonna come out. It's hosted by Sex on the Rocks. Me and Tiff gonna be there. We gonna have Sex on the Rocks merch and all of that stuff. So y'all definitely come support us.
Are we?
We're gonna have something.
That is news to me.
We might have some giveaways and stuff like that.
Okay.
Have some giveaways when y'all come in. Definitely tell them, hey, yeah, I'm here.
Make sure y'all know how to. If y'all want to take a picture with me, make sure y'all know how to catch angles. Okay, I'm not trying to look like Big Bertha in none of these pictures. All right, thank you. Just want to make that announcement.
Yeah, it gets very.
I'm
she
very.
might take your phone. She might snatch your phone.
I might have to have security there to take phones.
I told y'all a long time ago she wrestled me for a phone. She really did that shit. I was like, yo, was it that deep? Yeah.
My images, I don't play. All right, anyway.
But yeah, Friday, March 29th, definitely come out. We're going to definitely be promoting a lot more. You can get all the links. The links will be in the description to get your early bird tickets. Right now, tickets are not that expensive, very low, very cheap. Just so go ahead and get them before they sell out. And like I said, description for the link will be in our description and it's on our Instagram page. Also with the flyer, so go check that out. Sex on the Rocks _podcast. That's on Instagram. On Twitter is Sex on the Rocks Podcast 1. So yeah, go holler at us. You know I'm Quentin Quasi. She's Brown Bombshell. That's it for Sex on the Rocks, y'all.
All right.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Sex on the Rocks.